What's up, guys, and welcome back to another day here at Whitley Auto Works. Today we're jumping right back into our Rustoleum custom mix series where we pick cool Rustoleum colors, pearls, flakes, candies, a little bit of everything. We shoot them over top of the Rustoleum colors to create new color combinations that you guys then get to vote on. 1 through 5. 1, you don't really care for it. 5 is the greatest thing you've ever seen, and anywhere in between. I got my fender prepped up behind me today. That can only mean one thing. We're going to two-tone it with 2 Rustoleum colors. I've got Thundercloud Gray, a really cool Nardo Gray, but a little bit lighter, and a new one today, guys. A lot of people have been asking for teal, so I got Vintage Teal by Rustoleum. And what pearl flake combination candy we're going to shoot over top? Well, Eye Candy Pigments Glimmer Ghost Blue. It's a really, really cool ghost blue pearl. It is one of the Ghost series, so it's an interference, so it kind of disappears when the light's not on it. And I think it'll make for a really interesting combination over both these colors. And with the glimmer in it, it has a little bit thicker of a pearl, and it just kind of should pop more. But there's only one way to find out, guys. Let's get the two-tone on this fender behind me, and then we'll get into shooting some Glimmer Ghost Blue by Eye Candy Pigments. Alright guys, so we got our 2 Rustoleum colors down. If you hear something in the background, it's my heater. You probably saw the short if you follow the channel. I got a new heater in, but it's really, really cold out, and I'm trying to warm the shop up so that I can continue to do these spray outs and bring you guys cool content. So anyways, Glimmer Ghost Blue by Eye Candy Pigments. We are using the Finish One clear coat system today. 4 parts clear, 1 part fast activator because it's on the cooler side. Typically if it's 65, 60, anywhere in that region or below, I try to switch over to my fast hardener just to give everything a quicker flash time, and I hope we don't get runs and stuff like that. And that's what we're going to do today. So Glimmer Ghost Blue. Well, I've got a sample bag of this stuff, and I think it's going to be a lot like Galactic Ghost Blue, just maybe not as thick where it leaves any texture. I think Glimmer pearls are kind of the sweet spot for the Ghost pearls for getting a lot of flashiness, but not having to deal with the extra texture. This is a 5-gram sample bag. We are just shooting a fender. If you want to take this full scale, I'd probably recommend 50 grams of it. And yeah, you can get it off Eye Candy's website. I'm going to dump this in the mix real close. And woo! That looks pretty, and I'm going to bring you guys in close so you can see this mix. Alright guys, so Glimmer Ghost Blue. As you can see in the mix, you see hints of the blue, and when I get to stern, well, you might see some of the blue, you might not. It really just depends on how your eyes are, because these ghost pearls, man, they do kind of tend to disappear some in the mix. I tried to go a little bit on the heavier side today because I really want to get it on camera. And I know some of you guys have said in the past that you just didn't see the effect very good. And that's kind of one of the tricks to everything is capturing on camera. But anyways, this is what it looks like in the mix. And let's load up the gun and let's spray this fender with some of this Glimmer Ghost Blue. Alright guys, so I got my paint gun loaded up with some of this Glimmer Ghost Blue by Eye Candy Pigments. I am using my V-bore gun today. It's a 1.4 tip. I shoot 28 psi wider per trigger. If you want to replicate my settings, feel free to. As always, I'm going to make sure we don't get any reactions by doing a light coat first, and then we'll do 2 or 3 follow-up coats till we get a good effect. Take it out in the sun and see what we got. I'm going to put my mask on. Let's get it spraying. so here's the spray out for today. Thundercloud Gray and Vintage Teal Rustoleum colors with a really cool Glimmer Ghost Blue Pearl from Eye Candy Pigments. Now, Ghost Pearls, Interference Pearls, as they're normally called, they are kind of tricky to shoot in light. I tried to go heavier on the coats today. This was 3 coats, 5 grams in 5 ounces. If you wanted to do a whole car with this pearl, you would probably go 50 grams per the whole gallon on a small to medium sized vehicle, and maybe even add another 25 grams on, you know, a really large truck or something like that. This is also one of those pearls to where when you're doing these ghost pearls and stuff, you kind of have to cut it to your liking. If you go too crazy with it, a lot of times they do tend to yellow. But all in all, I thought this was a great spray out today nonetheless, but it ain't up to me, it's up to you guys. Rate it 1 through 5. 1, you don't really care for it. 5 is the greatest thing you've ever seen. And if you want to spray with Glimmer Ghost Blue from Eye Candy Pigments, I am an affiliate with Eye Candy Pigments, so I can get you a small discount. Links will be in the description. Just enter WAW shop while shop at checkout. You'll get a discount, and it goes to help out the channel. If you like the finished one clear, the paint gun, anything else you see me use on the channel, links will be in the description for that as well. As seen on YouTube, that takes you to my Amazon store, and you can purchase the clear and everything else I use on the channel. Well, I had a lot of fun today, guys. I hope you did too. Thought this was one of the more tasteful spray outs, and it was just a very interesting spray out overall. But I appreciate you for watching today. I'm John from Whitley Auto Works. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next spray out.